I'm going insane. As the infected mushrooms say, I'm becoming insane. Insane. But I'm going insane. I'm looking. Oh, I gotta not mute site again. Okay. So, but I'm looking at OBS now, and it says 0 dropped frames. So I guess it's just gonna be no bitrate with low resolution everything, and that's just gonna be the way that it is, and then it works, kind of. Anyway, now we can finally get to streaming and not have to worry about the realm imploding upon itself, as it is wont to do. Plus side, I think I got 60 FPS going. Yeah, it's running at 60 FPS. So, you know, I'm just gonna go at no bitrate with low resolution, and that's just gonna be the way that it is. So, I gotta do Headless Horseman. Let's go ahead and find a group for that. Headless Horseman. They just need a healer. I mean, they have a shaman, like... let me ask him, I guess. Alright, that's... Okay, that's really nice. So, I asked to join this group, and this dude's in a group, he's a tank, and he's like, oh, I don't need a healer, so you can go ahead and join. But except, instead of saying that, he just drops his group that he fully had. Oh, boy. Man. Oy, people. I guess we're gonna have to create a listing. This horseman. Okay. Like, I don't know if you saw what was happening there. Oh, I've got dropped frames now. Well... Okay, okay, there we go. Alrighty, so go ahead and head on over to that dungeon. To the Scarlet Monastery. Okay, so we gotta do go up this elevator. Like, so was it? I'm still trying to understand how or why he left his current group to join mine when he had basically a group ready to go when he could have just invited me. What is happening with this whole entire world and experience? I have no idea. Run on down to the Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, I mean, if this is how streaming is gonna end up going, I may just have to record videos beforehand and then put them up afterwards. Problem is, with that kind of comes the expectation of, oh, you know, editing. I can edit it and do all that, but I don't know how. I don't know anybody who could either. I don't know about a program to do that with. Knowledge to use said program. It's all just a bunch of silly, to be honest. Just a whole bunch of silly, and I'm gonna be banging my head against the wall getting this whole silly to work. Alrighty. Looks like everyone's here. Does it... This person does not have a lot of health. Are they even wearing tank gear? No, they're not. They're wearing DPS gear. They don't have one even single talents. But that... They're... I guess it doesn't show me what presence they're in. Okay, there it is. Frost presence. I guess they're tanking. Okay, yeah, they just put on their tank set. Yeah, DK heals with a tank set will be plenty. I'll take some bloody brass knuckles. Yes, I will. And do commanding shout, help out the tank a little bit, give him some extra health.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous
Jeez. Can I crit? Oh. Yeah, I apparently need. I already have one, but I need to loot one for the achievement. Yeah, there we go. So. Yeah. Wait, this guy greeted the helm, but he already had the achievement. What is people even today that they are?
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous one.
You know, for all his faults, at least this man is still very jolly. Where'd the head go? Oh, there it is. Can I has mage food? Health stone? Literally anything? Wow, like, how do you... How do these people exist? Like, how? It's very simple what you need to do. Mages, warlocks, provide food and health stones. You know, your job as playing these classes, your basic jobs that you need to do for your other party members. Like, because you're certainly not doing DPS. An arms warrior is beating you. So, at the very least, what you could do is provide people with the things they need to not die, because we don't have a healer. And not having a healer means that we need other means of recovering health. But, you know, it's a very high-end concept that a lot of people won't understand. Yeah, no, nothing really. Pass. I mean, I'll greed. No, I can't even do anything with it if I greed. I don't know why they're greeting. Because I already have one. What I will do is I'll just take this. Take this. Nobody's gonna take it, then I'll take it and delete it. Get the body out of the way. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I guess literally everybody has one. I'll just delete it.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Watch him to be sitting here eating for like the whole first thing, and I'm still gonna out DPS him. Easy. Anyway, is that all? Clear it out. Alright, you gotta go make the town not be on fire, and then that'll be the dailies. I'm gonna see if I can find a Nax. I lost a lot of time today just trying to get this raid, or not raid, this, what's it, stream. Just get the stream working. And I've barely got it working. It looks terrible. I wish it didn't look terrible. But, you know, that's just the way things go sometimes. Do we have any filters? No, not for that one. Filters? No. It would not seem so. I do not see any filters. Okay, good. Oh, it just looks terrible in the OBS. I'm looking at the actual stream on YouTube. It looks alright. Yeah, that's proper, correct. Except for the avatar, I guess. Properties. If I set that to that, does that fix it? Does that make it look better? I wonder. Oh, the exit's right here. Yes, the avatar still looks the same. A little bit too bright. I wonder how to fix that. Well, can't worry about that at the moment. Right now, where am I going? I don't go up this path, I go down this path. Get to Brill. At the very least, the game looks a lot better, and I can play in HDR without messing stuff up by default now. Hey, the map is readable. That's crazy. Whew. Going back and commenting on my own stream. If nobody else is going to, then I'm gonna have to for myself. Got stuck on a little piece of wood. I already did Molten Core, yes. Yes. So I need 10-man Naxxramas, 25-man Vault, and both 10 and 25 Obsidian Sanctum for this week. So I've got 3 raids I gotta do today. Hopefully the 10-man Nax I can do after raid. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get one in before raid, unless somebody starts one up. I mean, I guess I'll keep looking, but that one is unlikely, unfortunately. It looks like I still have the thing from yesterday. I guess I never finished it. Whatever. As far as the overall achievement, I just need Nerd Rage in the Masquerade. I could do Nerd Rage. When is... hold on. Winter Grasp timer. Because by the common logic, it should be at 3 p.m. Well, I guess 3 p.m. server, which would be coming up here. But... I mean, either way, I think I need a hearth out. Or just start right at the end of my hearth. Because I've got turn-ins at Winter Grasp that I need to turn in that I didn't.
Victory lies ahead.
So it begins in... Is this 5 minutes?
Death to all who oppose us. Remember the...
If that's 5 minutes, then cool. If that's 5 hours, then... Oof, oof, oof. That's not quite correct. It should be every 3.
Speak, friend.
I've already redeemed them all. I have not done any arenas in Wrath. And I'm not sure if I want to. Because this time around it really does feel like you're not gonna need PvP gear to fill in for slots for PvE anymore. It's more or less just strictly PvP gear for PvP and PvE gear for PvE. Although, a lot of times I'm sure you're going to be able to use PvE gear in PvP and have that be the best. For example, Shadowmourne. That's just going to be the best regardless. You're never going to have it leave the slot for as long as you're doing that role. Like, the only time you'd unequip Shadowmourne is if you're tanking, I guess. Oh. Boots of Septic Wounds. That's gross. Yeah, okay. 3 minutes. Boladish Malanary. Salama Ashlanary. The elf language. He speaks in elf. A big elf talk. Just a little bit daddy, you know? Just daddy-ish. It's almost time for winter grasp. To grasp the winter. You have to firmly grasp it. The winter is going to appear, and we're gonna just reach out and firmly grasp the winter.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay. Join. So, doof. So yeah, as far as streams go, I think the biggest question I have now is if I can increase the resolution without having too many more dropped frames. Alright. What is this trend? I'm actually gonna go prot for this. Oh no. Hopefully we have a couple of those. What is this? 2080? That's not even, like, worth carrying. Can't use that one. I can use this one, though. There's a great feast somewhere. I don't see it. I think they gobbled it up already. Yeah, I'll use Commanding Shout. You can't stop me. Alright, you get to mount up. I was sharing quests. I need to just turn them in, but meh. I gotta destroy a tower in Wintergrasp. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go get that one finished. Because it's, I mean, is it as long as I participate in the destruction of the tower it'll count? Or do I have to, like, get the last hit? Because if I have to get the last hit, that's kind of garbo. Because then only 4 people could get it every Wintergrasp, and there's 120 people doing it. But I guess we'll see. PvP activity detected. There's been activity of players fighting players? That's outrageous. Come on. Up here so I can be a tank man, boy. Up here for tank, please. There he is. Well, oh. Yeah, I don't know how this works at all. Apparently they took the eSpark vehicle workshop, though. Oh, vehicles are spawning. Can we spawn vehicles now? Oh, we've already spawned all the vehicles. I apparently should have just stayed back there. Are all the vehicles on the other side? Alrighty. I need to get Shattering Throw. Where is it? Shattering Throw. Put that on 5 for prot. Whoa. Oh, I got it. Cool. I guess everything is okay. We got through the gates. I mean, this is good news, honestly. Looking solid. Yeah, this is pretty memey, but I do like prot. It's fun. Okay, this is not smart. I'm going for it. Shield wall! Made it out. That's all that matters. Got like no health, but you know what? I do have mana biscuits. The problem is we need a siege weapon in here. And we don't have any of those at the moment. They've got all the dang workshops. Alright, we've got one here. Just gotta protect it. Friends, we need vehicles. We need to obtain and maintain vehicles. Without them, we will not be able to break down the gates and get into the dangles. Why is this priest running in like that? Alright, we're full up on siege vehicles. Let's go! This is gonna be a fight. You gonna death grip me, bro? Yeah, if we can capture this workshop. But can we capture these workshops even? I don't think we can. I've got a lot of dots. Oh, come on. Dodging my revenge. We distracted them quite well, though. While they were busy fighting us off, we pierced through the wall here. So now we can all go through there. It's not going to be a very compelling victory, but it'll be a victory nonetheless. Just gotta get through there. Whew, there's a lot of them over there too, though. This is done. Excuse me. Just got perma-CC'd by everyone. At least I'm on this side now. Having to wait the full 30 seconds to respawn really sucks. We don't have the time. Like... Excuse me? Can you stop RNGing, please? Can I click the dang? Like, did you see how many times I was clicking that? Clicked it like 14 times and it didn't target him. What is this? Wow, here I've got a recommendation for you. Whenever you you update the game, make it to where whenever you click on a nameplate, it targets that. Because you know that's the most effective way to target something. So whenever you click on a nameplate, make it to where you target that thing in the nameplate. Ideally. Excuse me. I don't know, would it really kill people to just heal sometimes? Like to have an... This ain't fun. I know they're not turtling, people just aren't getting together and making a big push. But yeah, let's see here. I got a Divine Storm heal. Ooh, back here I got a Holy Shock. Got a couple from Vampiric Embrace, okay. I'm getting Vampiric Embrace, that's neat. Alrighty, so far for Wintergrasp, I have 1 win and 4 losses. What, 4 or 5 losses? You know, it's like a solid 20% win rate. Pretty good, all things considered. I'm talking about it in guild chat, and I'm like, oh man, Wintergrasp is really bad. Like, it's just not designed well. This guy's like, no, I like it. I win 9 out of 10 times. I like it. It's like, well, yeah, when the game spoon feeds you a 90% win rate, it's fine. When the game gives you those kinds of matches where it just doesn't work no matter what you do, and you don't have any heals, and like nobody's pushing together, nobody's like helping each other, it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose. That's just the way it works. And one person out of the 120 is not gonna make the difference. Also really fun when you get multiple 30-second respawns in a row. Those are excellent. Just sitting there, not able to play the game for like a full minute and a half. And I also gotta wait even longer, because I'm not gonna be able to go turn in the quests until the zone resets. Honors, barely anything. Honestly, probably gonna give up on Wintergrasp entirely. It's a, like, the one win I got, we won instantly. It was just a blow-through completely. But, only gotten 1 win. And I've done it a lot of times. Like 4 or 5, only got 1 win. But I've never had good luck on anything. When it comes to raids, in order for me to get any gear, I have to have priority on the gear. Like, it has to just be, okay, Ozzy's getting the gear. Then I can get some gear. Otherwise, it's, okay, roll off. Ozzy rolls 2. We got some 96s, 97s. Like, multiple high 90 rolls here competing for the gear. Alright, they get it. Think I can count on one hand how many times I've won something with a with an actual like high roll. It would be the what is it? Band of Unnatural Forces in Nax back in Classic. The Cloak out of Nax as well. I won that. The bags. I've been really lucky with bags. Like I've gotten the Dragonhide bag, I have the Onyxia one, Pit Lord's Satchel. Every single like bag drop in the game I've been able to win, interestingly. But aside from what I've mentioned, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, that's all I've ever won in this game. Like this, we had to get, so the deal was, I was gonna let the other two rogues get their Warglaives, and they both got their sets of Warglaives. And then it was me and Brown is our tank, and we went into the next raid. It's like, alright, main hand drops, Brown gets it. Offhand drops, I get it. Offhand dropped, so I got it. Like, that was cool. Sulfurous, literally nobody else wanted it. The eye dropped, and everyone was like, nah, I don't want that. And they all left, because it's expensive to make. I'm like, I'll make it, heck. I'd love to get a legendary in this game. That was my first legendary that I ever, like, legitimately got. These bindings, I got that in Wrath, so that's not really much of anything. Cataclysm's Edge. This dropped so many times, and it's really only amazing for warriors. Like, it's decent for Ret Pally, I guess. Death Knight's weren't out yet, so they were kind of off the table. And besides, Death Knights use dual wield for 90% of the time anyway. Yeah. Like, it's a built for warrior weapon. I was the only DPS warrior in the guild, so I got two of them actually. I vendored the other one. So yeah, after playing for 3 years now, is it? Since the release of Classic, it's become painfully aware to me that I'm able to win bags. That's one thing I can win. I'm able to win the occasional, like, cloak or ring. But, like, weapons, if I don't have prio on weapons, I'm not going to win them. I never got Apollyon. I never got, what is it? The Hungering Cold or Grezel. We've had multiple drops of all of those, mind you. Never got... Not even, like, what's the dagger? Out of... Death Sting out of AQ40. That dropped. I, soft-resed it in a run. One other person soft-resed it. They were terrible, by the way. And, they won it. I rolled like a 30, they rolled like a 70. So that was fun. So all throughout Classic I used Chromatically Tempered Sword. That was my main hand. And I was prioed that in a Blackwing layer after our rogues got it. Because I bought the Edge Masters. That was the deal. Like, if I bought Edge Masters, I would get prio on the next CTS after our rogues got it. And so I got it. And I used my Ixna's Fang for my offhand. TBC was pretty simple. It was just like Twin Blade of the Phoenix. Yeah, hunters could use it, but warriors get the most use out of it. And I had to deal with the Ret Pally, like, I'll give you free access to all of, like, the maces or axes that you want if I get the swords first, because as arms, you need swords. You can't use the other ones. And the Ret Pally was like, yeah, okay. So they got the one out of SSC, the mace. Two-handed mace. And they used that, and then I got the twin blade. What should I do next? Is there anything going on for next 10? Or let me look. Nope. No next 10. Well, I think Wintergrasp... Does it take an hour for Wintergrasp to reset, or just the 30 minutes? If it's just the 30 minutes, I could probably go back now. I guess no harm in trying. I'm not really doing anything else anyway. And if it's still going, I'll probably hop to an alt and play on that instead. But I need to turn in these quests. Oh wait, this didn't count? Guess not. I got the achievement for it, but not the quest completion. That's interesting. This is a very strange achievement. This one's also very strange, because, I have, let's see, 118 of them. But apparently I've only looted 16. So I don't know, like, I guess the ones from dungeons don't count? Turning these quests and see if that counts. Because these would be the first turn-ins I've done for Wintergrasp. I'm not super on top of it. Because generally I don't like PvP. Which you might think is strange because I have the Warlord title. Like, you grinded that much PvP despite hating it? Yes. Yes, I did. Why? Because the gear is good and it looks pretty. Or it was, back in Classic. If anyone ever asks, oh, why didn't you just go the extra mile and get High Warlord instead of stopping at Warlord? The weapons are amazing. It's like, yes, they are amazing. But one, I really didn't have the time. I was already getting sick enough of it as is getting to Warlord. I didn't want to spend another month of my life locked away into my room grinding nothing but PvP all day. And plus there's politics to consider in Classic 2. It's like, in order for the server that I was on to have even a single slot for a High Warlord, we need people to grind out spots for them. Like, make a character, get 10 kills, delete the character, make another one, get 10 kills, etc., etc. And that was like a paid service, and that was really big gray area. Like, pay with real money to get this thing done in game, and I didn't want to involve myself in any of that. And they were like, hey, if you want to get this rank, then you have to pay for slots, or like we're gonna blacklist you from groups, and that's no good. Let me check. Yeah, quest scam, cool. So yeah. Bunch of politics. Didn't want to do it, so I didn't. And the other reason is I don't do drugs. So, it's, you know, no High Warlord from me. Just regular Warlord. Thanks. I have 138 Stonekeeper shards right now. So, you know what would be really cool? Is if you could get this and then set it down and actually use it as an anvil. That'd be pretty sweet. I guess this is Mark of honor. No, I don't really have anything I can get, or that I want to get. I guess I'll save up for this. It means don't keep your shards, just grind dungeons, really, and you can get them. Grind dungeons, get honor. That's the way it works now. So those are turned in. Oh, hold on. Should I go for the Northrend candy buckets? I guess I could. Why not, right? Ah, I should have done the nerds. Got the nerd rage, but I didn't. Did I make any progress on it in the last one? Yeah, I got 36. Here. I have the Alterac Valley, Call to Arms. Or not Call to Arms, Daily. Apparently Eye of the Storm is Call to Arms, though. I don't know if I should do one of those. But here, I'll do this. And this time I'll remember to use some nerds, so we can get some nerd rage going. I'm gonna stay Parat. Arms is good, but the thing is, Arms is a lot easier to shut down. Because sure, you have your Blade Storm, but then everybody just focuses you in those giant battlegrounds, and you get obliterated. It's like, sure, you have... Okay, enter battle. It should keep me mounted. If it doesn't, I have Parachute Cloak. Oh, this is in progress. We're about to lose handily in a game in progress. Fantastic, let's go. Can we at least like group up for it? Here, get some nerds. Put some nerds in me. That sounds wrong, I'm sorry. I did not intend this. Are we gonna, like, fight them, or are we just gonna cower back here behind some rocks? Like, come on, people. Okay, just cower behind some rocks the whole game, seems like. No wonder that one was a loss for those guys. I was joined in at the tail end. I had nothing to do with that. Yeah, is this 130 DPS blue better with 24 stam and like no other base stats, or is this 143.5 DPS blade with that's an epic with all these stats and an on-use effect? Which one of those is better, I wonder? Which one of those could possibly be better? No, it's the Arclight Spanner, yeah. Sorry, it's the chat. You can't see the chat, but somebody's asking me, like, oh, what's better? The Reaper of Dark Souls or the Horseman's Baleful Blade? And I'm like, dude. Dude, like, come on. Do you really have to ask? Like, I'm willing to help. By all means. Like, if you have a problem and you're not sure of something, and it's like, which one's better? Yes, ask. Even that one, I'm happy you asked. Asking is better than not in all cases. But sometimes you need to have faith that you know what you're doing. And also just asked me, what hand should he put the horseman's baleful blade in? Well, it's a main hand sword, so I think that narrows it down a little bit. Alright, what's our attack spread looking like? Got some going to either. I guess I'll contest the middle. We've got some AFK in the back. Sick! Look at all that. Nice! Love to see it. Is this going to be prot versus prot? Sick fight, dude. This mage is going to ruin everything. Oh, it is arms. Well, that wasn't very bright. Come on. Shaman is also not the smartest. What is this druid doing? Where's my enraged regeneration? Oh, there it is, I guess. Well, nobody wanted to help with the flag. What the heck is going on with Horde today? People suck. Like, I can lock down 3 people at once, yet I can't get a single teammate to do one good thing for our team. Oh, I gotta use nerds again. There we go. Look at this, is ridiculous. Let's see. Chaos Bolts. Basically hit by everybody at once. Yeah, no, this one's not worth it. Nope. That one sucked. That was trash. Yeah, Horde really sucks right now for PvP. It's not even worth suffering through. Like, in the 15 minutes it's going to take for the Alliance to actually get through and win, I'm going to have another game where I actually have a hope of getting a kill for the Nerd Rage. really, I think what sealed the fate on that fight was me jumping down and being like almost midway towards mid, like a quarter of the way through the map. And looking back and seeing 4 people just kind of sitting on the podium there, just AFK, basically. That was really what did it. For a moment, I thought that guy was going to attack me. Because the other day, I had a level 72 Dwarf Hunter attack me for some reason. Yeah, the thing is, like, one of the arguments that people use is, oh, by leaving a game, you're putting your team at such a significant disadvantage. Like, no, my team was already very significantly disadvantaged, I think from birth. So I'm gonna leave them to their own devices and try to find a game where something can actually happen. Because, you know, I am, to be perfectly honest and fair here, I am in PvP games in order to get some kind of game. Like I want progress on Nerd Rage, I would like some honor, ideally, maybe get the win bonus, like... And when it's games like that, the gain is so, like, bottom of the barrel, scraping, insignificant, that it's just not worth staying in. And like you saw, like, me alone, I can fend off probably 3 dudes at once for a solid minute or so. But that's really about it. Without heals, I don't have enough pressure to keep the dude down. If I were arms, it'd be even worse. They would just insta-kill me, and that would be it. Because again, I don't have any heals. I don't have any backup. I don't have anybody CCing them. Like, I have no way to control anything they're doing. Yeah, the game's just hopeless. And if the game is hopeless, then why even try? Why even stick around if I can use that time instead to actually make progress in something? So I got candy buckets here, 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 here. How many candy buckets are actually in Dalaran? I guess just this one, but that's on the Alliance side, so I guess I don't need that one. No candy buckets in Icecrown? Did Arthas just, like, make candy buckets illegal? And that's why it's not an Icecrown? Like, come on, you can't tell me that Arthas doesn't participate in the Headless Horseman. The what is it? What's this called? Hollow's End. That's what it's called. You can't tell me that Arthas doesn't participate in Hollow's End. It's right up his alley. Yeah, my enraged regeneration here. I figured it was. Hold on. How does the enrage start? What's my enrage ability? I know I have one. Oh, when you block, parry, or dodge an attack, become enraged. Alright, yeah, so I guess against a spellcaster, I would just never dodge, block, or parry an attack from them, so I would never get enraged. I think I was against an elemental shaman there, so that would make sense. That is the only problem with Prot in PvP, is basically all of your stuff that lets you do damage requires that you're being hit by physical attacks. And if they're not hitting you with any physical attacks, well, then that just kind of sucks. Ooh, my game lagged there. That was frame drops in the game, not in the stream. Yeah, I'm just thinking on how I want to edit this in the future, like for the stream itself, because looking at it, it runs a lot smoother than it used to, but it's also very blurry. Like, it's low resolution, everything's kind of smudged. Just because I'm streaming at 720p at the moment, and I think I have a 3000 kilobytes per second bitrate. And I have to do that for it not to have insane frame drops, I guess. Let me see. Starlink upload speed. Yeah, I mean, Starlink has 10 to 20 megabit upload. That should be reasonable. I mean, I guess if it's 10. If it's 20, if it goes up to 20, I should be able to stream that. But at 10, meh. Where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Oh. Interesting. I apparently got a call that was listed as, oh, it's the National Police. But I also got an alert that was like, this is marked as a telemarketer. Like, just whatever. Okay. That's an interesting tactic to make. But yes. Even 6% dropped frames. Not great. But that's what I'm hovering around. Yeah, it really does seem like the solution to all the problems I'm having with streaming here is that I just need to move. I just need to go somewhere that actually has internet access. So out here, we don't. The next best option, I think, was advertised as 25 down and 5 up. Megabits, obviously not megabytes. Megabytes, that would be ridiculous. But with Starlink, it's anywhere from like 300 down to 25 up or something. It said 10 to 20 up. Not 20. Did I say? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm trying to think on many different things. Trying to solve the issues. And it just do not happen. Only 3 minutes on the debuff. The worst thing about finding random groups with Battlegrounds is that they always just get so intimidated by anything. Like, there'll be a little group of Alliance grouped up, and we'll have a big group of Horde, and they're like, oh no, PvP? In PvP? Oh no! And they just run away. And I'll like go into fight, because it's like the perfect opportunity in the game to fight them, because we could just get free kills, and then continue to move on to the objective, and still get the objective, and get the kills. And instead, what ends up happening is they go to the objective, they run into a wall versus Alliance that are there because they hate PvP. And they're like, oh man, I want to take this objective, but there's Alliance here. So I guess I can't take this objective. And then they die. And then we don't have any objective or any kill. Or alternatively, because you're like, oh, well, you should have just gone to the objective with them and then they'd be able to get it. Well, yeah, sure, okay. So we ignore the Alliance on the way to the objective. When we get to the objective, and the Alliance that are there at the objective already are fending off, and we go to fight them, and then we get pincered by the other Alliance that we just kind of ignored on the way there. And we were flanked from all sides and picked apart. Our healers no longer have a distance advantage, neither do our ranged, because they're being flanked from both angles, and it's just a mess. No, by far the best way to take care of something like that is if you find enemy players on the way to an objective, and there are enemy players already at the objective, always kill the enemy players on the way to the objective, or at least make sure that you have enough of a force on them to kill them. Then once that's taken care of, they're going back to spawn. They're on another place of the map now. You don't have to worry about them for like a solid 30 seconds at least. So now you can go fight the Alliance on the objective, kill those guys, or just enemies if you're playing Alliance, kill the Horde on the objective. And then once those are clear, because you've killed the other ones, killed the ones on the objective, now you can take the objective. As long as you get the capture, you have the graveyard there. And now you have the graveyard there. If Alliance come back in force, or Horde come back in force to retake the objective, you respawn and fight them off. And then that's how you maintain the objective, and that'll deter them from continuing to capture the objective. Because they came there in force, they're leaving other places less defended, which allows your teammates to go and take those places. That's how the game should be won, generally. That is how every single game of PvP has been won anytime I've been on a PvP team. But players don't seem to get this. Like, just the concept of any sort of strategy in a big battleground just doesn't compute with them. And I don't understand why. Alright, let's queue again. Hopefully get into, like, a match, a game, and not just, like, a commercial of the Alliance winning. That you can't skip. There's no skip button on that commercial. Well, I guess the skip button would be, to /AFK, but then you can't play a game for 15 minutes. So it's basically like, so you skip the commercial, but you still can't watch the video for 15 seconds. Or 15 minutes. Now I'm in the Howling Fudgeord, which I have fully explored, but for some reason this spot's still brown, and I don't know why. Does it have to do with these caves? Maybe? Okay. Bucket is right here. Give me the candy. More Eye of the Storm! Cannot wait to run to the middle to get the flag and have a shaman bump me off the map. Yeah, I really do have to say, of all the things Wrath has added, being able to bump enemy players, like, in any way, Death Grip even, just the ability to relocate enemy players forcefully, it's just not a good addition. It doesn't make for, like, a fun experience. And it doesn't really matter what end you're on. I have a druid, I have a shaman. Anytime you go up and bump someone off the map, it's just like, alright. Like, it happens. Like, cool. Anytime they bump me off the map, it's just like, well, okay. There's not a lot I could have done about that. So, oh, just position correctly. Okay, so this shaman, I'm down there trying to get the flag. The shaman just mounts up and goes wherever they want. And bumps me off the map. Like, okay, cool. I do position most of the time in such a way that keeps me on the map. Like, I'll land on the little down here spot. They'll try to bump me off and I'll just land on the lip. Yeah. And then Death Grip. Have a bunch of ranged. You're like, okay, I'm staying out of the range of these ranged. And the Death Knight just Death Grips you right into their kill distance while they're all out of yours. I think it would be alleviated if there were relocation methods like the priest one that they get. that was pretty effective. While all 7 of them were trying to take down me at half health, our ally got the flag and is probably going to capture it pretty easy here. And we've got pretty solid defense on these dudes here. Now we just got to take the middle again. They're making a hard push though. This is not going to be easy. Jeez, dude, come on. I only need a shield for Devastate, dude. I don't need a weapon. That's part of why I like Prot Warrior so much. Doesn't matter if you disarm me, I can still hurt you. Nah. Are you actually gonna... That doesn't help you, friend. Alright, gotta go defend. We got the flag, we don't need to control mid. I can relocate to get these guys. Looks like they don't actually need help. Back to middle. See if they try to make a push. Looks like they're gonna go Blood Elf Tower again. All you have to do is relocate him, stun him, there you go, good job. Looks like it's smarter to go this way. Yeah, there's a fight going on here. Don't want them to just pick me off and take the flag. I can take a single Warlock. They're not going to be a problem. Didn't even dot me. Alright, we really gotta help out over here. They're still struggling. Mid Raid looks fine. Yeah, we got the flag. Oof. Doesn't help that my pally friend was very bad at the game. I did like 8,000 damage overall. Didn't even lay on hands me. Wow! The luck! Alright, so I need to put this here. But man, how lucky do you have to be? All I had to do was crit him one time. What? I don't know what this crit rate is. I just don't crit ever. It's sure, oh, you only have 12% crit chance. No, it gets improved by 15% by talents. Like, that's not a problem. Also, I hate how it uses both intercept and charge at the same time. That really should not be the case. Ugh. Miserable. What's going on here? What's all this? Yeah, sure, if you want to kill your pet. Okay. Fun. That was silly. Okay, I'll take it. More candy buckets. I can stop playing dang old PvP now. 40k honor. Honestly, I don't even know what I want to use honor on. Excuse me, I burped. Candy bucket. Shaker's at the door and wants to come in. Be right back. Okay, down here. Roll. Get the candy. I'm going to steal every candy I can from this entire place. Oh yeah, I didn't do the nerd rage again. That was the whole reason I was doing that. Incredible. See, this is why I never do stuff like this. It's like, I want to do something, and then I remember to do something, and then it just goes so poorly that it doesn't work. And then the stuff that actually goes well enough that it would have worked doesn't happen because I forget to use the item that I have to use every time that they either kill me or I go to a new game or anything. Like, I just have to constantly be clicking this thing, and I have to remember, and there's no, like, reminder, hey, use this thing. It's just, you gotta. This bodes well. Yeah, forced PvP in any video game for an otherwise like PvE event has never really gone well in any of the games I've played. Interestingly enough. And what's increasingly interesting is that it keeps happening. Like, I'm just gonna suggest a little something real quick. Also, this mask is way off my face for some reason. That's interesting. Just think of it for a moment. Imagine there's a video game that has PvP and PvE in it, and it has two separate events that give the same rewards, but you can complete them either entirely in PvP or entirely in PvE. That would be astonishing, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, there's a PvP track, and there's a PvE track. If you want to do the PvE track, do that. If you want to do the PvP track, do that. Player choice. You know, companies throw around the word player choice, or the words, I guess, but they don't really know what it means. They think it means, oh, well, they can choose how to give us money, how to give us more money. They can choose how that works. You know, that's not what player choice is. Player choice is giving the players the ability to choose how they want to play the game. It's a crazy concept, but that really is how it be. Well, we got the flag, dummy. We win. Did you actually drop it? What? Did you mount up? I'm pretty sure they mounted up there like, oh, I have the flag, I'm gonna mount up. No, friend, that's not how it works. Oh, come on. Why, wait, friend? Friends. I'm just gonna be dead for like a solid 45 seconds straight because the way these things work. Okay. Defend the flag carrier. Apparently we're gonna assault with the flag carrier. Alright, we got this. Dude. Oh, hi. How was that? I heard road noise. Yeah, mid's gonna be a fight. It's really just one of those things where getting a crit would have made the difference. But it's fine, I'm making them use their cooldowns on me. I haven't been using nerds. Come on. Again. At least I remembered midway this time. It's just so dumb to have to keep using one item. Aye, aye. Are we at least capping their bases? Like, what's the deal here? Why was there nobody there? Was everybody just respawning? Gotta remember to eat the nerds again. Doesn't give me any benefit whatsoever. Defense rating by 5. Like, ooh. It's actually kind of stupid of them to cap. Because now we have control and we can just cap it again. There we go. Got good heals this time, like, let me tell ya. These heals know what they're doing. Yeah, that's another thing. When there's something like Death Grip, they can just chain Death Grips to force a kill on a single target. There's not really anything that target can do. Just Death Grip, then Death Grip, then Death Grip, then Death Grip, and they're way back in there, out of their healer's range. Come on! Crit, 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 crit. And another 30-second respawn! they're attacking Mage Tower. Ah, rage, come on. What's happening? Why is everybody at mid? If they capture the flag now, it's worthless, so. Go ahead, cap it. Sweet, you got like 50 points. And we have full control of mid here. There's like no way you can even get to mid. But the game's gonna be over before it matters anyway. Alright, I got Nerd Rage. Cool. Just gotta get the Master Raid next. This is over with swiftness. Oh, I thought if there was like a rogue attacking. I was like, really? Rogue attacking? Here? Oh, there's a little fight going on here. I'll join in. Why not? Well, that's that. I guess I gotta go Zul'Drak. And then Stormpeaks. I think that's it. Oh, that's just for this dude, I guess. You still don't have a quest, though. Candy bucket is up here. I'm going to make a gun for a boy. It appears. Scope. Which one is scope? I sneeze. Seeker, I just let you back into the residence. Now you want to leave once more? So, yeah, all I need right now is the masquerade for it. How does one obtain wands? Are they out of dungeons? Because I haven't really been doing any dungeons lately, because I don't really feel the need to. Is the tracking not working? Hello? Is it? Why is it froze? Hello? What's going on with this? Avatar? Oh. Oh, how I long for a single functional aspect of my life. Okay, where do I have to go for it to be like, hey... Oh, okay. There we go. All I had to do was just kind of dance around a little bit, and it was like, oh, you have a face. I can track that face. Shaker. Shaker. I will make the item. Is that for scope? Hold on. Yes, okay. Okay, so now I can make where is it? So I need the number for that, which is 3 sun scopes. So I can make 3 sun scopes. Create all. It's gonna take a little bit. Welp. Dum. These are pretty cheap now, actually, huh? Excuse. Yeah, I would think the yeah, it's only about 500 gold. All right. Most expensive would probably be the scopes, honestly. Okay. So that's that. I think I had this one, yeah? Let me see. Yes, he only traded me 12, according to this. Oh, I didn't get this candy bucket. Guess I should fly down and grab that one then. I should play Star Fox on stream. That'd be cool. So, there's a thing called Chewy Fell Taffy. And I'm wondering, who would actually want to eat something called Fell Taffy? That sounds like it's asking for trouble. Yeah, people are like, oh, they need to make a guild channel instead of destroying LFG. The thing is, I think there actually is, if I remember correctly. Isn't there like a... There's a channel, if I can bring it up. There's a recruitment channel that you can optionally join. Problem is, you can optionally join it, and it's in a place, like I was looking for it just now, just kind of like a little bit, and I couldn't find it immediately, so when that's the case, nobody's going to use it. I think probably the most elegant solution would be any character that is not in a guild currently is automatically put into the like recruitment channel, and anybody who is in a guild, like once they join a guild, either they get a pop-up that's like, hey, you want to leave recruitment channel, or maybe they automatically leave recruitment channel, but like officers go back into it. I don't know. Something like that. So yawny today. Well, this one sat at about 6% dropped frames. Obviously still not ideal. We want that to be 5%. Ideally 0%. But yeah, with this internet, I don't think it's gonna be something where I can pick and choose. I don't have any other options. Nothing really. Okay, so I gotta go down here, and then I steal the candy, And boom, now I have every candy in the whole entire world. Should eat some cinnamon. Give it a cinnamon. Give it a cinnamon. Stacks it to 4. Okay. Good to know. Okay, now what I wonder though, does Soothing Spearmint Candy stack with Chewy Fell Taffy? Because if they do, you got like 40 hit rating. That's significant. That's a whole food item. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream a little earlier than I usually do, so I can try something out with some unlisted streams, like doing settings, etc. So I'm gonna leave it off here. Thanks anybody who decided to watch to this point. You're a real trooper sitting through this garbage. Yeah. Thanks, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Stopping the stream now.